Hello, 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 friends. Hello. I just wanted to share a quick reminder. I posted this on one of my reels not that long ago, but I I have to share because I'm flying back to America, and on my first flight, which was a late flight, as soon as we boarded, everybody just like went to sleep. It was 11 o'clock. And I noticed that there was a man to the left of me laying down, and he was sleeping with his cell phone right on his head, like right on his ear, listening to something while he was sleeping. And it bothered me so much. I had got up and went to the bathroom, and as soon as he was awakened, I had to tell him and share the information that first of all, these little cell phones are so cool and so useful, but they are emitting radiation, okay? And Apple is so slick that they have the notification if you go to general under settings, and then you go on legal and regulatory, and then you go to RF exposure. Apple is letting you know that yes, these cell phones have been tested, and yes, they do emit electromagnetic radiation, and they actually suggest that the testing of the EMFs is to be 5 millimeters apart from the distance of the physical body, according to the regulatory laws of EMF in whatever country you're in. But that even changes depending on where you're getting your service from. Like, I travel overseas a lot. Depending on the carriers that's providing service, that exposure can be changed. We should not be having our cell phones on our faces at all. They should not be in our back pocket, in our front pocket, stuffed in our sports bra for the ladies. They should not be connected to our bodies, okay? Long-term exposure to cell phone use equals cancer, okay? It's like one of those things that you want to know now and not know later. Like, we find out that baby powder causes cancer, and everybody, including me, was putting baby powder when I was babysitting young kids. That's what I was shown. That's one of those habits that be ingrained in us because that's something that we see, and so we just do it. There was no need for me to put baby powder down there on my daughter when I grew up, because as a woman I learned about UTIs and yeast infections and shit like that. So I'm not putting baby powder down there, but we find out years later, oh my God, that causes cancer, among all the other things that is made in this reality with the intention to cause cancer. Apple knows that. And so to prevent themselves from getting sued, they have it on the phone. It's just like, who checking for that information? You know what I'm saying? So please share, friends. Please share. I just could not let that guy know. And he was very appreciative, and he was like, oh my God, thank you. I even showed him on the phone, hey, it says it right here. You just, nobody pays attention to that stuff, but it's very vital and it's very important, because you don't want to fast forward 10 years from now and you get the big shocker. Oh my God, I got the big C. And it's like, it's too late, right? And then you're being forced into chemo radiation, which is complete poison. You can heal cancer from just food and healing your body in a spiritual way, without chemotherapy or any of that toxic shit poisoning your body. But I just had to share, if you see people with their cell phones just like connected, I don't know where I was at, but it was like a housekeeper. She had like on a hat or some type of scarf, and she like tucked her phone up underneath it so she could have a conversation and continue to do her work. And I was like, oh my God, like, no, please share that message. Don't allow anyone to be sitting there overly consuming radiation. And the same thing goes for when you're going to sleep. Do not be charging your phone, friends, next to your bed at night. Put it on the dresser, put it in the bathroom, put it in another room. because the EMF frequencies that you do not see, they do affect our bodies while we're sleeping. And that's what prevents us from getting deep rest, right? You can go to sleep for 8-12 hours and wake up still feeling exhausted. That's because your body didn't reach those deep theta levels or delta levels of sleep, right? Because the energy that our body is emitting off is being affected by the EMF from the cell phones or from the Wi-Fi or from the TV or whatever else we got going on in our surroundings. The information I put out here continuously is always insightful, something that you possibly didn't know. So please share the information with your loved ones, with your friends, with strangers. Like, it's all about helping and uplifting one another with this information. And that's why I love sharing it, because as soon as I learn about something, and I'm like putting it out right away, because every time I learn about something, I put it into effect and I realize the difference and how it has changed my life in such a significant way. So, cell phones, they are little cancer boxes. So limit the exposure of having it on your face. If you don't have headphones, put your phone on speakerphone, but do be mindful of having conversations in crowded places if you don't have headphones. And I highly recommend these. I done lost 2 sets of AirPods, and it was for good reason, because I did read that Apple did patent the technology so that their AirPods could have brainwave scanning sensors so that they can freaking track your thoughts. You know why? So that all of the advertisements that's coming up is because the freaking AirPods is knowing what you're thinking, and now they can cater to you more so that you can overconsume. Okay? All the stuff I'm talking about is all about the effect of our reality and how things are done intentionally to control and manipulate us, the entire world, right? So please share this information, friends. Please, please, please share this information. Enlighten yourself. Don't allow yourself to be overexposed, and don't allow yourself to be manipulated by technology. Like, we're supposed to be using these devices. It's not supposed to be like using us, right? And being in charge of us. I love you. I love you. I love you so much, friends. You are such amazing, magical, spiritual beings here to have the most joy-filled human existence. Have a beautiful day from wherever you're watching from, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.